do my best!
Demon Fang!
Eat this! Raise the Glimmer Dragon!
Sonic! Sonic Thrust!
I'll take out the legs with my shield! Denied! Now you see what I can do! Dragon Shell!
A charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it!
Begin! What? Then
Pierce through!
Time to shine!
Sonic Stop! Demon Fang!
Going in!
No odds of being interrupted.
Double Demon Fang!
Soaring blast!
This one's all mine! Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Resonate with the earth.
You picked the wrong fight!
Bathed in
Not in
blood.
your dreams!
Rending you apart.
You're mine!
Bloody howling.
Crush! Try harder! Eternal devastation! Here I come!
I'm ready to
This
go!
is. I couldn't make it in time. Soaring blast. Prepare to be seen.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Blah, 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 magic! Air thrust! You get the gist! Air thrust!
Bloody howling. These are so
My astral
sensual.
energy!
Armor won't save you!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Blah, 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 air thrust! Hit! One last one!
Denied!
You get the gist! Air thrust! Blah, blah, blah! Friend! Photon blast! Razor cyclone!
We may be a touch beyond our depth.
We barely got a look at the thing.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shionne? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shionne and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, It's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shionne is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you a million times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shionne's okay.
I get why you're concerned, but if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shionne. I know we will.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy. Alone. I'm all alone.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shionne waiting.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Well, yeah, but still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will...
There's always a way, right? And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grip... Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though, there are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almadria. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear, right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though, not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it. Here goes!
I'm not done!
How about this?
Try! Rising spell!
Don't mind if I do. It's a duel of the arts.
Hey, when did I get so popular?
All mine!
Talent score!
Soaring Alpha!
Hurricane this!
I'm not done! You picked the wrong fight!
Leave the enemy arts
Get
to
out
me.
of bed! No complaints here! Tiger Blade!
I'm ready! Dohalim! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed wall.
Going in! Take that! Now you see what I can do!
Now I'm real mad!
I'm on Demon Fang!
Art expert coming through. Hurricane Frost!
Good to know my training is paying off.
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shionne, sorry, but could you... Oh. Right.
Here goes! You're mine!
I'm ready.
Not on my watch.
I'm on it. Now put me through. Flaming meteor. Freaking does it.
Simeon, I shall seal you where you stand.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Alex Roar!
Demon Pack!
Shield and tank!
Destruction!
Eat this!
Not today! Escape!
Smite with black and white!
Sonic
Naked
Strike!
Ray! Goodwill! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! I'm on it!
Hurricane Strike.
Double Demon Pack!
Watch this!
We managed to pull through.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Elusive deity!
Eternal Devastation!
No further.
You're mine!
Easy to master.
Double Demon Pack! It's over!
Now you see what I can do!
This one's all mine!
Hurricane
An Astro Arch?
That's my shield.
This one's mine!
Shut him down!
Ready.
Make it rain! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! Like moth to the flame! Roll now!
Sonic Thrust!
Eagle Fly!
Get!
Sonic Thrust!
Pierce through!
Tiger Blade! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malika!
Double Demon Pack!
Let me at him!
Sonic Thrust!
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack!
Indeed, but remain ever vigilant.
Do it!
All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Hurricane Strike. Not in your dreams.
Take what you like. Take this one! You!
All yours, Kisara. My exploits are bearing fruit.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I'm on it!
Eternal Devastation!
I can carve through armor!
Eat dirt!
Look sharp! Bet that shell's hiding something big?
Double Demon Pack!
Right here! I got it!
It's almost too strong!
Take it away!
Be my in an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed ball.
Hurricane Strike! I'm just
Hurricane
getting
Thrust!
started! Look sharp!
Rising
Does it!
You're mine!
Here goes! This one's mine! Glimmer Flash! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it! I'll finish you here and now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
Faster!
Rising
Hurricane
Roar!
Strike! Flaming Meteor! Glimmer Dragon!
Force Blast! Mirage!
Make it rain!
Frozen.
Hammer! Wow! Look what I just found!
What's this thing?
one. This one isn't normal.
I'll smash you! Going in.
No further. Double demon
Going in. Eagle Flash. Now I'm in the groove. Here, I'm ready. Go in. Hey, blow them away. How's that?
No! Here I come! Double demon fang! Eternal devastation!
I'm surrounded. Far enough.
I'm not done!
Eagle Assault.
Resonate with the earth! You're finished!
Hurricane
Soaring Light Spear!
This one's mine.
Here goes!
Hurricane Spike.
You're mine!
Swallow
Look
down.
out! You're finished!
Hurricane
mine.
Assault.
Double demon fang!
Make your way.
Suddenly! In an instant! Impact block! My turn! Struck! Eternal devastation!
Begin. I'm ready.
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade.
Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again!
Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Get behind me.
Escape!
Raising you apart.
Take this!
Bloody howling.
Sonic Thrust!
Now I'm in the groove.
Crush! It's over! Double demon
I
fang!
can carve through armor.
You picked the wrong fight!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
Now I'm in the
Double
groove.
demon fang!
These sticks have got your name on them.
Don't mind if I do.
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade. See that?
That training's paying off!
Here. I'll crush you. Lightning Reflexes. Tenebrous Claw. Everlasting. Nothing gets by me. Negative gate. What you doing?
Photon
Far enough.
Double demon!
I'm nearly done for.
You picked the wrong fight!
Don't
Double
stop.
demon fang! Crush!
Shield
Double
Force!
demon fang!
Illuminate now!
Reload. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
There's always room for improvement.
I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing to take a shower on.
Discourteous,
goes.
aren't you?
Double demon fang!
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around.
Not on my watch!
Shattering
If it hides, just back it out again!
Double demon fang!
Take the
I'm ready! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade. See that?
That training's paying off!
Do it! Lie! I'll stop your movement. And I'll stop your life.
Thanks for the cover, Kisara.
You weren't too shabby yourself.
An opponent like this should be easy.
No further.
Sonic Thrust! You picked the wrong fight! You're mine!
Now we see what I can do.
Double demon
I shall ensure you survive this.
Eternal devastation!
Eagle Guard.
Crush!
Hold on to your arc. Here I come! Not in your dreams!
Double demon fang! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Double demon fang!
Denied.
No armor!
I'm ready.
Frozen?
Hammer.
Not a chance! I'm not done!
Hurricane Strike. Negative gate.
I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
I'm practically unstoppable.
through.
Take this! Hit some! Hurricane Thrust! Point blast!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious.
Now you see what I can do!
Double Demon Fang!
Follow dance! First strike! You're done! Watch
You're
this!
mine!
Talon Hurricane! Inferno!
All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently
I'm
done.
not done! Double Demon Fang!
Our expert coming through. Hurricane strike.
Going in! Done to done! Watch this!
Hurricane!
This one is hurricane!
You picked the wrong fight!
Begin!
You're mine!
These fists have got your name on them!
Double Demon Fang!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Could have been worse.
You want me? Come get me!
Double Demon Fang!
Far enough!
I'm on it!
I'll face you!
Well, my deity.
Can't get out of this! Flaming Meteor! Lunar Arc!
This one's all mine!
Fall back in their defense!
Glad you have your use of it.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Try harder!
Is this it?
Oh, no! Now I'm real mad! Don't leave me all alone here! Flaming Meteor! Ripping head! Bloody Eagle! I can carve through! Now I'm in the groove! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life. Used too much.
That freaking does it!
I've let you all another incantation ruin.
Hold nothing back! Double Demon Fang!
Reflect on thy sins.
No chance!
Double Demon Fang!
Not in your dreams.
Double Demon Fang!
Execution!
On your knees.
Eternal Devastation! You'll pay for that! Double Demon Fang!
Our arts are being interrupted.
Everlasting Dunk!
Now we're
Double
not...
Demon Fang!
This is some punishment.
Hold on to your heart. Here I come.
This should do it! Double Demon Fang! Eternal Devastation!
Elusive
Get
deity!
together.
Begin!
More where that came from.
Double Demon Fang! Eternal
Can't
Devastation!
get out of this!
One's all mine!
Photon, you get
Double
sick.
Demon Fang!
I'm ready!
In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Rising Falcon! Sword Rain Alpha!
Now.
Doubling! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Does anyone else think this may be just a bit too tough for us?
This looks nice and tough.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen. How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Not even halfway? Are you serious?
That's no reason to give up now.
Yeah. Just gotta buckle down.
That's the spirit.
Eternal devastation! No escape! Eat dirt! Double demon fang! Sword rain alpha!
Demon
Here
Head!
I come!
Eagle Wave!
Double demon fang!
Can't get out of this!
You're mine! Strike!
Oh,
Eternal devastation! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
Now I'm in the
Mind
cooler!
if I do?
I'll blind you with a shot!
Eternal devastation!
Inferno Punch! Smash you! Dragon Shout! Everlasting Shock!
You're mine!
Eagle Ride!
Double demon fang!
Discharge!
You're finished!
That's it!
You picked the wrong fight!
That freaking does it!
Take this!
That's it!
I'm not done!
Maximum
The
burn!
fluidity of your movements are simply incredible.
Scream.
You're mine! Come and face me! Double demon fang!
Denied! Catapult! On guard! I'll blind you with a can't get out of this! Flaming Meteor! Crescent Moon!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
So that didn't go as planned.
We must consider well if this is the right path.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is. always loved the sound of hammers banging away.
Did we really just spend that much money?
What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way!
Save your breath! While that thing seizes a talking meal!
Then let's show it how wrong it is! Is it trying to stop us?
Benediction light.
Here! I can carve hidden words!
Like a shot.
Double demon fang!
On your
Iron
A
cleaver!
charge like that
You're
could easily
mine!
be fatal.
Just as well, I'm
You
here
picked
to
the wrong
stop.
fight!
Does it hurt?
Let's tear him up!
Can't move!
Forgive me.
Going in.
My giving you more evidence.
Can't get out of this!
Going in.
Crush!
Take this.
Eternal
Resonate with the
devastation!
earth!
Shot. My head's spinning just watching you.
Eternal devastation! Stand here!
With astral energy! Tempest!
Not done yet!
Tunnel!
Double demon fang!
Its wings are lighting up!
It's getting ready to attack!
Illuminate the dark! Come forward!
Rising Falcon!
Such tremendous power.
Don't face it head on.
Heal!
Look sharp. Idea.
From beyond, imbue this
Double
vanquished
demon
soul
fang!
with light. Resuscitation! Benediction light.
That's been a smart.
Eternal devastation!
Ready and ready!
Flaming meteor!
Crush you! No dawn shall break.
You picked the wrong fight!
Light astral energy! Dance in the wind!
Prepare to be healed!
Wide open!
Take it won't escape
It looks
me.
like you got this one covered! Illuminate the
You're
dark!
finished!
Magic is in!
Going in.
Only light!
Rising Falcon!
On guard! Through!
I'll blind you in the dust!
It's down!
It's over!
Benediction
Take
light.
this! Eternal
Thank you,
devastation!
Sohalim.
I only did what any other would.
Eternal
I
devastation!
think you're nicer than you let on.
You picked the wrong fight!
Don't suffer in sight.
Here I come!
Look sharp! Ready and ready! That's it! Armor won't save you! Benediction light.
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer, holy lance! I'm sorry.
Come on.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with light.
Eternal devastation!
Look sharp!
Still got some fight left in me.
In a bind,
Air thrust! Photon!
elusive deity,
Tiger blade.
Now!
Law. I'll stop your movement.
and I'll stop your life! From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with
Tiger
light.
blade.
Lightning raging cascade!
You could use a hand. I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolisher.
Benediction light.
Look sharp.
And more than that, I'll burn out.
Guardian Shield.
Eternal devastation!
Sorry.
No. Don't leave me all
Eternal
alone here.
devastation!
Armor won't save you! On your knees.
This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight! Rising Falcon! Eternal devastation!
Just let the dark go! Lightning condemned! Blaze!
There.
Illuminate the dark! Magic is in! Holy lance!
I owe you one for that.
I'm sorry.
Eternal devastation!
No further!
Hurricane Foot.
Time to let it rip!
Begin!
Guardian
Eternal
Shield.
devastation!
Rending you a bloody howling!
Eternal devastation!
From beyond, Ready and ready.
Imbue this vanquished soul with light.
You!
The power of light.
Resuscitation!
Still got some fight left in me.
This one's all mine!
Raging cascade!
Eat this!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Eternal devastation!
Astral energy!
Time to shine.
Use its weak point to take it down.
All together, everyone.
No further!
On guard.
That's it!
Leave
Eternal devastation!
Astral energy!
You've got him on the run.
Don't get cocky!
Right. Still
Hard
anyone's
up.
fight.
Let's keep up the pressure.
Get on this hill and now hold on to your heart! Here I come!
On guard.
It's on! You picked the wrong fight!
Shattering energy!
Watch yourself.
Feel!
This is incredible power.
Can't stand here!
I couldn't make it in time.
Raging
No
storm!
further.
More with that Tunnel! Illuminate magic is a...
Eat this!
Eternal devastation!
Raging
Roll
cascade!
now!
Take this!
Sleep now! This'll come in handy!
Eagle assault!
And now it's our turn to it! Crush! Eternal devastation! Take this! No escape!
Not my fight.
Stay away from my friend!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer, holy lamp! Our
Try
heads are
harder.
coming through! Don't mind if I do! Lightning
Eternal
condemn!
devastation!
Thunder now!
In an instant! Impact Frost!
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistleum made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already. Let's get going. Shionne needs us.
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogel's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Dohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Until we magically sprout wings. Let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Shionne's waiting for us.
Easter!
Can't get out of this!
Stay away from my friend! Double Demon Fang!
Ready and ready! Armor won't save you!
Take this!
Blood. The enemy wields arc too.
You'll soon see about that!
I've let you all down.
Double Demon Fang! Iron Cleaver! Hold nothing back!
Blood. Rending you apart!
Double Demon Fang!
Bloody holiday!
Eternal Devastation! Come one, come all! Eternal Devastation!
Here
Resonate
goes!
with the earth!
Not on my watch!
Eternal
Magic
Devastation!
is there! Air thrust! One more time!
Rending you a bloody holiday!
Easter!
Blah, blah, blah! Speak now!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around!
I'm not done!
Certainly not.
Double Demon Fang!
No dawn
finished.
shall break this night!
Iron Cleaver!
Now or never!
Double Demon Fang!
Raging
Resonate
Storm!
with
More
the
where that
earth!
came from!
Stalagmite!
Take this!
Onward!
So that didn't go as planned.
plan?
We must consider well if this is the right path.
Are you insane? What the hell were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because I sure didn't.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch.
Are we ever gonna finish climbing this ladder?
We're climbing a considerable height. It's only natural that it will take some time.
That's not the problem here!
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
You've just got to keep your spirits up, Brimwell. Positive thinking is everything.
We finally reached the top.
My limbs feel like they're about to fall off.
Already? You kids need to train more.
She's right. We don't have time to catch our breath.
Someone's got a lot of pep in his step.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Can't get out of this! Rising Falcon!
Eagle Storm!
Right here! I got you!
It's over! Take this! Eternal devastation!
Leave the enemy's arcs to me.
No complaints here!
You picked the wrong fight!
Leave the target to me!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
I'll finish you here and now! I'm ready! Come on!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again!
You wanna play? Come at me! Now you see what I can do! This one's mine! Tectonic Eternal I'll finish you here and now! Execution! Resonate with the earth! No armor
Here
can stop
goes!
me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Eat dirt!
Can't get out of this!
Double demon
Make it
fang!
rain!
Here I come!
Resonate with the earth!
Plasma!
Blood!
Bloody
An astrobot?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Can't move! It's in your hands now.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Photon blast! Blah blah blah! And breeze blaster!
Switch
Wind
off!
astral energy!
Flaming meteor! Make it rain!
Kitara frozen!
Hammer!
Dance in the ready!
Look sharp!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Blah blah blah! Air thrust!
Igneous discharge!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer! Holy lance!
Hurricane
Not in your dreams!
Look sharp! That's it!
Illuminate the dark! Magic is out! Holy lance! I can do this all day!
How about this?
Illuminate you get the gist! Holy
one's
lance!
mine!
Here
Make it
goes
rain!
Kitara frozen!
Hammer!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
We may be a touch beyond our depth.
We barely got a look at the thing.
You've collected an awful lot of those objects. You sure it's not just
Hush! Be quiet for a moment. The pieces speak to me.
What?
These relics that have scattered about. I can hear them whispering, longing to reunite with their lost friends and become one again.
Really? Do you hear any voices coming from them, Rinwell?
What? No! Don't get me wrong. I'm really interested in these things too, but I'm not crazy.
But don't you sometimes mutter stuff like, "Come to me, astral energy," when you cast your arts?
You're right. Oh my gosh. Are Dohalim and I actually alike?
Its charm really shines through now that it's been reassembled. Its streamlined shape, its geometric patterns. This is no mere amateur's work.
He's in his own little world at this point.
You get just like him when it comes to weapons, you know.
You're right. Oh my gosh. Am I just like Dohalim?
Huh? Why are you guys so quiet all of a sudden?
I sense a strange power from this.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is.
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shionne's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelagian's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of water or no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances were better.
Sorry, but we have to push through for now. Shionne is waiting.
Yeah, I hear ya. A soak can wait.
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shionne.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shionne's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shionne's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that.
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
I swear I've seen that castle somewhere before. Right. I remember seeing it from the cliffs in Calaglia, across the sea.
You mean Volron's castle?
Yeah, that must have been it.
Geographically, it would make sense. It's most certainly large enough to be seen from afar.
Back then, I had Shionne and Zephyr with me.
Well, we haven't lost Shionne. We can still get her back, you know.
That's right. I won't let Volron take her away from us.
This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? I wanted to ask you something.
I'm all ears.
How much contact did you have with the other lords back in the day?
I only saw or exchanged words with them on a handful of occasions. Not that I was particularly keen on even that much.
Almadria made it sound like the two of you had some kind of history together.
She was like that with all of the lords, not just me. She was always interested in who she could use, who had value for her own ends. Having said that, she wasn't quite so brazen back when we were still in Lenegus. In a sense, she may have been a victim of the crown contest as well.
Almadria? A victim?
To a Renin, there is no greater honor in life than being chosen to serve as a lord, let alone to go on and become the next sovereign. We are taught that from the day we leave the womb. There are few Renins who wouldn't be ecstatic at the prospect of ascending to lordship.
You were like that though, right? You've always struck me as a more grounded guy.
No sane Renin would ever dare admit that their interests lie in anything but power and prestige, even if they feel so in their heart of hearts.
The more you talk about it, the more it seems like the crown contest is nothing but misery for Renins, too.
Which is why I seek to end it. Not that I imagine Danins such as Rinwell are all that interested in hearing tales of woe such as mine. Do you mind watching our camp tonight? Shall we get moving?
I don't want Shionne to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure.
I just thought she'd always be there.
I'll do my best!
I'm not done!
Everlasting
Double
storm.
demon fang!
Shield and deny!
Take this!
These ones can run rings around us.
Oh, now I'm real mad.
Here goes!
Super swallow dance.
Shockwave slash!
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw. First strike.
Too fast!
Send back. Pieces.
Trip it up.
Take this.
Hurricane
I can carve through armor.
This one's all mine!
Elusive steel.
Double demon fang!
Hey, blow them away. How's that?
Not a chance!
Acceptable.
No escape! Double demon fang!
The heavens must be smiling.
Gotta break through!
On your knees.
Double demon!
Not in your dreams!
That does it.
Eat dirt!
Eat this.
Resonate with the earth!
Glacial fire!
Ready!
Make it rain!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed walk.
Point slash!
Attack in their defenses.
Glad you have your uses. Going in.
I'll show you how useful
In
I
a
can
bind?
be.
Here first! Make it rain! Ringwell!
Frozen.
Hammer!
Anything in armor is all
Double
mine.
demon
I can
fang!
carve through armor.
Eternal devastation! Crush!
Make it rain!
All yours, Kisara.
I suppose swords have their uses.
The size was a bit much, though.
Gone.
Double demon fang! You picked the wrong fight!
Swallow
Double
down.
demon fang!
Eagle assault. Now I'm in the groove.
Iron fever!
Seismic rupture.
This one's mine!
Captivity.
Tiger
Its
Blade!
armor is strong!
Split it open.
Be my guest! Ah! Double demon fang! Eternal devastation!
The enemy wields arms too.
We'll soon see about that.
Now you see what I can do.
Double demon fang!
Alright, let me at it!
Super swallow dance.
Make it rain!
Frozen.
Hammer!
First strike! Crush!
Take
Double
this.
demon fang!
Can't get out of this.
Here
Make it
goes.
rain!
Frozen.
Hammer!
Not a chance!
Benediction light.
Eternal devastation!
Nothing gets by me! Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
I've been doing really great lately.
No choice! Double demon fang!
This one's mine!
This one's all mine!
That's freaking does it.
On guard!
Elusive
Indian! Discharge!
Double demon
I'll
fang!
smash you. I'm on a roll now. No
Double
armor
demon
can
fang!
stop me.
Eat dirt!
Remind me to stand.
Frozen.
Hammer!
this! Tenebrous Claw! Goodwill! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part!
Eternal devastation!
Going in!
Strike!
Hurricane Fire!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
I'm not done! Eternal devastation!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And pummeling to me!
In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Point Wild Dance! Rising Falcon! You picked the wrong fight! No dawn shall break
Do it! Time to leave! Hey! Blow them away!
You can use martial arts too?
Am I overstepping my bounds?
I think Hoodle senses something.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Demon Fang! Tornado Alpha!
Begin! Far enough!
Double Demon Fang!
Going in!
Crush!
Hurricane Fire!
Eternal devastation!
Elucidity! Rotating fire!
Stood back!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Double Demon Fang!
Can't get out of this.
On guard! First strike!
Benediction light.
I do it! Don't believe!
All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Escape!
Swallow dance!
Eternal devastation! This one's all
Give me a
mine!
death charge!
Double Demon Fang!
Ready and hurricane
It's
fire!
over!
I'm ready!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! Step back! This one's all law! It's on!
Double Demon Fang! Eat dirt!
Ground and pound!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara. If they rush you gotta jump for cover, okay?
You hear it now!
Crush!
I'm ready!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! And done!
Let's keep up the pace! Time to shine!
Benediction light.
Double Demon Fang!
On guard!
Now I can let loose!
Burn!
I'm ready! Hurricane fight!
Iron Cleaver!
Going in!
You're mine! No
Far
escape!
enough!
Dragon! I'll finish you here and now!
You're mine!
How's this?
Crush!
Do it! Do it!
All yours, Kisara.
Not a chance! Strike! Double Demon Fang!
Alright! Now where was
First strike! Eternal devastation!
Look sharp!
I'm not done!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous Claw! Now that's a mystic art!
We should really use them more often.
That would be less mystic.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
I'll smash you! I'll grind you into dust! Super Solo Dance! Talon Hurricane! Shield and Punch! Lion Power!
Cleaver!
Its armor's too strong! It'll
You
split
picked
it
the
open!
wrong spot. Be my guest.
Just hitting it short! Eagle
Take it!
Assault! I'm
Escape.
ready!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
Hurricane Strike!
This one's mine!
Can't get out of this! Now I'm in the groove! I'm ready! Goodwill! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! Yes! I'm getting stronger!
Care to put that claim to the test?
I'd love to, but I got this thing.
Ow!
Double Demon Fang!
Now you see what I can do!
Piercing
I'm
one.
15! You're done! Hitting Talon Hurricane!
Eternal Devastation!
Infernal Punch! I'm ready!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
This one's all back here to fight!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be! I'm ready!
Go, Halim!
All yours, Kisara.
No complaints from me.
No choice! Double Demon Fang!
Take this!
Double Demon Fang!
Now you see what I can do!
Crush!
This one's mine!
Eternal
Roll
Devastation!
now!
Eat dirt! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Do it! Go, Halim!
All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Hurricane Thrust!
I shall ensure you survive this.
One more! Take this!
Hurricane
I'm not done!
Looks leave it to me!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Alright.
Start up!
Where was I? In here! Far enough!
Eagle Dive!
Double Demon Fang!
Excellent technique. How are your weapons holding up? That doesn't give me any ideas.
You shouldn't have messed with me!
Crush!
Take your blow!
Hey! Blow them away!
How much longer will our healing arts last? courteous,
Double
son.
demon fang!
I'll smash you!
Crescent moon! Right here! I got you!
This one's all mine! Eternal devastation!
Mind if I do?
I'm just getting started!
On guard!
Crumble! Eat dirt! Take this!
Switch to offense!
Strike! Crush!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And bubbly!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
You shouldn't have messed with me!
Eternal devastation!
Going in! Piercing! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it! I'm just getting started!
Thanks, Shionne.
Talon Storm!
Make it rain!
Super
Well, looky here!
An opponent like this should be easy. Demon fang!
No further!
This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Catapult!
This one's mine!
Double demon fang!
Elusive deity
Alpha!
hitting pile driver!
Far enough!
Double demon fang!
Any more of this and I'll burn out.
Sword rain alpha!
Anything in armor is all
Strike!
Hurricane
Double
strike!
demon fang!
Everlasting darkness! Negative gate! On your knees!
Lightning thrust!
Swallow dance!
This one's all mine! Double demon fang! You picked the wrong fight! You're mine!
I'll face you!
Going in!
Swallow dance!
Eternal
I'm ready!
devastation!
Look! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen. I'll do my best!
Double demon fang!
No further!
On guard!
Here I come!
On guard!
Not on my watch!
Going in!
Void blast!
Captivity!
Hurricane! Get behind me!
Double demon fang!
Catapult!
Take this! Crush! Double demon fang!
No
We
further!
managed to turn the tide!
For now,
Devastation!
but things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert.
Eat dirt!
Shattering of pieces!
Illuminate the
Attack
dark!
time!
Come forth, holy
Tiger Blood, make it rain!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
Take this! Double
All
demon
thanks to
fang!
you.
Double demon fang! Iron cleaver! Eternal
Hurricane
devastation!
strike! On guard!
You're finished!
Hurricane strike! This one's mine!
with the Double demon
Try
fang!
to come over!
Dance in the
Let
wind!
me help!
Seal!
Here I
Kill
come!
us!
Denied!
Double demon fang!
I've been doing really great lately.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
I need something to eat.
A fish! You saw it too, right? I've got a good feeling about this one. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Nice! You caught it!
I've got something. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Nice work!
Where should I cast my line? All right. I'll get you next time. I've got something. That's not a fish I see often.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
There we go. Anybody could reel in that.
You sure know what you're doing.
Ha! All right. Anybody could reel in that.
You sure know what you're doing.
I've got something. I'll catch something bigger next time.
Nice work!
Time to try a different spot. Reel it in. Dagnabbit! It got away. Okay, change of plans. Is this what I think it is? That's not a fish I see often.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
Ha! Time to try a different spot. Ha! I've got something. We can get a good meal out of this fella.
That fish put up a fight. Good catch!
All right, once more from the top. All right, once more from the top. Okay, change of plans. Reel it in. Good fishers always keep their cool. Time to try a different spot. Okay, change of plans. Reel it in. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Nice work!
Reel it in. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
Okay, change of plans.
Gotta break through! Double demon fang!
Demon away! This one's mine!
Eat dirt!
Begin! Take this!
Crush!
Looks up!
Double demon fang! Sword rain alpha!
No armor! Stop me!
Remind me to stay under control.
Double demon fang! Here I come!
What's this?
Sword off! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off! Heal! Eternal devastation!
No further!
I'm not done!
Arcane Blast! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flares and Malisa! I'm ready!
In an instant!
Impact Blast! Make it rain! Dueling!
All yours, Kisara!
We did it!
I never had a doubt.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
In the water's edge, I see but for a moment one Ganeth Haros.
I hate to break it to you, man, but what you're saying isn't deep at all.
We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the front gate.
Gosh, the castle's even larger once you get close to it.
What's that shining thing up top? A spirit vessel? It feels creepy, like it's watching over everything.
You think he knows we're here?
We'd best assume as much, yes.
What we have to do is simple. Just beat Volron and rescue Shionne. That's it.
Try not to work yourself up too much. We have a lot of city and castle yet to traverse.
I'll see you again tomorrow. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
Halt! Are you Alfin and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganeth Haros. So I'll ask again, are you Alfin and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Delpharis.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shionne, we could try to...
That's it!
Hmm?
That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space, seems unlikely.
Huh?
Glory be to Ganeth Haros. Glory be to Volron. Glory be to Ganeth Haros. Glory be to Volron. Glory be
Hey!
to Ganeth
You guys!
Haros.
What's going on?
Glory be to Ganeth Haros. Glory be to Volron. Glory be to Ganeth Haros.
What was that about? They were Danans, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. have a bad feeling about those boats.
I get what you mean. It didn't feel like those folks are just commuting to work.
The waterway they're floating on appears to lead to Del Farra's castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
Man, this place gives me the creeps.
Law, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar?
Just kidding.
You... So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Danon slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, it might be in the mood to give us some